Hi besties, on today's vlog we are going to be traveling to Kao Yao. So come with me, let's go to Kao Yao. This is me, I got everything ready. I got my DJI Osmo pocket camera ready. I also did like a pink kind of thing because here I was just heading to the bus station to meet the other girls, so we start going. Arriving at the bus station, this was me just looking for the others, even though I was creating some content, but I kept walking. I just got like a shirt, a pink shirt, some glasses, and I had my like sunscreen. Then we all decided that we wanted to pick some things from 7-Eleven, like a quick snack, because we needed some things for the journey. We needed water, we needed food, we needed some chewing gum, and we just needed overall some stuff. Here we are on our way and we had to make a stop. We made a stop at a little cafe where we took some cute pictures. We also went to get like some Amazon coffee because some of us needed coffee, we were tired, and our drivers needed the coffee. So the other ladies that were driving, they needed something to keep them going, while some of us were just making some noise to keep like the vibe and everything going through, because some of us are just the passenger princesses. So this is us here at Amazon coffee or cafe. We're trying to get like what we wanted. I was just checking the price of the cakes because I wanted to eat something a little, but I didn't want my tummy so big because we had planned for the pictures. You know, when it's a girls trip, everything needs to be on point. So we had given our orders and we were just waiting, and after we all got our orders, we're ready to set on our way again. Now we're traveling in 2 cars, so we had to make sure that we actually meet up all the time, because when you're traveling with others, we just want to be sure that we are on the same pace, like one car is in front of the others, to make sure that everyone is safe and everyone arrives on time. Now we got back to our way, like there was a lot of noise in the car. I don't want to play whatever we're singing and screaming because you know of the copyright, so I don't want to get into any copyright stuff. We just kept driving until we arrived at the villa. So this is the Isara Villa, Kao Yao, and the other girls already arrived ahead of us. So this was just me taking the content. At first I thought this was where we're gonna be, like this was the villa, but the villa was at the back and it was more pretty, and it was more, when the other girls saw me, we already started vibing. It was so nice. We're taking videos, taking pictures while waiting for the people who are hosting us to put everything in order before we can get into the house. They had to put like some water, we needed more pots, dishes and stuff like that to actually make things easy for us, so we don't keep calling them all the time, because this is the raining season and it's very raining here in Kao Yao. And another thing that caught my attention was that this pool was a hot water pool. We could actually change it so the water is hot, because it's very rainy and you don't want the water so cold, or you don't want to be freezing out here. So I just looked all around. We had like this little area where we could do some barbecue. We could like just eat out together, but the mosquitoes could not allow us to do that. So getting into the villa, I want to show you guys how the villa looks like inside. When you walk into the villa, we have like the dining section, and then these are other rooms down. So I think they're about 7 rooms, or there are about 10 beds. This was the first toilet. This was the toilet down by the living room, and they had all the space that you could actually do content, and the glass view was just wow. Next, this was like the staircase leading up, but I wanted to check other things down first, like just talk to the girls, and we came up. Now this was the room downstairs first, like I think 2 rooms. This was the second room downstairs, and then I had to go upstairs because you know you have to go choose your room fast, and you have to like, normally I checked the villa online and I was like, I know exactly the room I was gonna do. While girls were doing content, I already knew what room I was going to. Now this was another room, so we're just taking our content and going through the rooms. But I had seen this room by the mirror and I was like, this is the room that has the bathtub. I better come in here and get this room. When you come in, it looks so beautiful, it looks so gorgeous. The view is not the best, but at least it's worth it. So this room had just 2 beds in it, and then it had like every other thing that was needed. You could actually see like the view now. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that great. So when the other girls came in here, they didn't actually know that there was a bathtub in here. But I already knew. So I was like, where is this bathtub? It should be somewhere around here. I saw this on the pictures when they sent the picture. The moment she opened it up and we saw she was like, this is my bed. I'm like, this is my bed. So we both were like, we are going to stay in this room. I already chose this room. So She went to get her bag and the other ladies came in and they were like, oh my gosh, this room is so beautiful, because everyone was thinking about the bathtub. You know, when you have a bathtub, you think about a lot of content ideas. I was thinking about this because I knew the kind of content I wanted to shoot for this particular villa. Like, I'd planned this a long time. She was like,
this is one of the rooms. This is like the master bedroom.
We're just like,
so it's two people in one room, and then this has like a beautiful bathtub.
And then after that, we had to start preparing, because in the evening we're supposed to have dinner together and talk about something.
We also have like beautiful.
So next I checked out the bathroom, and this was so pretty. Like, I love the division where you have the toilet, it's separate from where you take your bath. And this is what I think a lot of landlords need to do. Please separate the toilet from the shower. You can't be showering when the toilet is just by you. So I did a quick outfit check of myself. Then now I just looked at the view and went to check on this other room that I did not go in before. This was really, really pretty too. I actually love the view here more compared to the view we have in our room, but our room has the bathtub, so that's it. That's the goal. The goal was the bathtub. Like, you see, this has like a beautiful chair outside. You can sit, you can relax, and this view was more pretty because my own view is totally different from this one. And this is just the part 1 of this vlog. I'm going to see you all in the part 2, how we enjoyed and shired ourselves away.